Just got back from another trip. This time we're going to be working in the backyard. So we got more dry spots and more dog pee spots to fix. I did a trip the week before. We had to fix the front. This time I told him to keep the dog in the back. So the front is almost totally fixed. But now we've got to work on the back. And this one's 2 weeks behind. The first thing I'm going to do back here is I'll show you everything. The grass is nice, tall, it's great. Everything's good. And over here, this whole area, this was a dry spot that I fixed early in the season. And we put Kentucky Blue and I think type tall fescue here. Yeah, we fixed this. So this is looking good. Everything in this dry spot that we fixed earlier in the season over here is all fixed. Same thing, nice, tall, good looking, healthy grass. Well, the dog and the sprinklers and me scalping with the web, even though that was pretty much fixed when I left, but all of this we'll be fixing right here. So he's been going here, and then also I think the sprinkler, when the sprinkler's been going off in the morning, now it doesn't go off every morning, but when my sprinkler goes off, 2 out of the 4 days that I was gone, it was 37 degrees in the morning Fahrenheit, and then the sprinklers came on, and then it got up to like 80 something those same days. Well, going forward, it's going to be 55, 56, 52 at the lowest in the mornings, and then it go up to the 80s. That did not help with the moisture in the water, and it didn't really get a fungus or anything like that, but it just didn't need all that extra water. So it kind of messed it up. And see, like over here, it's nice. And I just cut this just to see if there was moisture in it. There's not. Over there was. And then there's a couple spots from him over here that we'll be fixing too. But yeah, just dry spot, dog spot. This whole area is dry. And then dog spots. Like 4 days worth of them. It gives us something to do, gives me something to work on. And I've been wanting to overseed to this, which is all Kentucky bluegrass and turf type tall fescue. I really like it. It grows great back here. Whereas all of this, most of this, perennial ryegrass. For some reason, like just traffic, the dog, stuff like that, it does not do good in my climate back here. It does fine in the front where nobody walks on it though. The turf type tall fescue and the Kentucky Blue, yeah, it works great. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, is we're just going to be fixing that. And the first thing I'm going to do is, just like in the last video, I'm going to trim everything up real quick, and then I'm going to mow, and then I'm going to come back, and all of those dry spots and those dog pee spots, I'm going to rake them with the hand cultivator or the 4-tine cultivator. And I'm going to pull it back and expose the soil, and I'll show you, like over here. I'm going to just kind of rake back, and then when you see soil, I'm going to kind of get the tines down in there and pull it up so I get that soil coming up. And sometimes you'll see like little pieces of fertilizer, this or that or whatever. That's what I'm looking for, that thin layer of topsoil. And then I'm going to get seed down. We're going to put that Kentucky Blue down in the turf type tall fescue. And then after I get the seed down, then we will give it a nice cover of some silica sand mixed with some compost. And yeah, same thing as last time. It works, and it's really been working. Like, look at over here, this whole area right here. It's just really nice. And that is that Kentucky Blue turf type tall fescue. Whereas that perennial rye, it's just kind of weak back here. I mean, it doesn't help with the dog and stuff, but it is what it is. Got another trip coming up. This might not be the last dry spot and dog pee video. I'm going to start with some trimming and mowing, and then we'll fix those spots. But let's go. just got done with everything. First thing we did was we mowed. I didn't go like super low or anything like that, but I went low enough, mowed everything up. Then we came back with that cultivator, and then I used that groundskeeper 2 rake. I'll put a little link for it. You know, if you want to get one of those, I use that thing to get thatch up. It works really good when you're seeding. I completely forgot about it, but not affiliated with them or anything like that. I got that at Home Depot, but I'll put a link for that groundskeeper 2 rake. It really helps. But yeah, we mowed, we raked, kind of cultivated it up, got into the soil. I mowed all that extra grass and thatch and all that up. Yeah, I got the Kentucky bluegrass seed down. I'm just doing Kentucky blue this time. We'll see what's up. And then we got it covered. This time I did a little bit more of the topsoil compost versus the silica. So it was more like a 70 or maybe an 80-20, 80% compost, the rest silica. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The next video I'm going to do, I'll probably do one on Sunday. And what that will be is I'm just going to go over that compost roller that I just used. And we'll probably do a little bit more top dressing on top of here. And here's a look at what we did. This is the nice section. All right, and then over here, this is what we fixed on this side. Can't see the seed, but I know the seed's down there. Same thing over here in this area. I got these fixed, and you can see this is what our layer is looking like. So hopefully it works out. You know, hopefully these videos help, especially if you go out of town a lot or if you have a dog that you can't keep out of the backyard and stuff like that. This has always been my go-to to fix stuff. Yeah, so it's always worked. This whole area last season was completely messed up, and now it's the best area. If I was out here hand watering though, this wouldn't look like that. Yeah, the hand watering definitely helps. That's it. Next video, we'll go over the compost roller, do a fresh top dressing on top of what we just did today, and I'll be on another trip, but I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.